when I'm tapped out, because why? I mean, this is so silly. I'm actually going to obliterate them for this. Oh my god, they tapped out for this. Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and today we are playing the Burn game in Magic the Gathering. It's a Boros Burn deck. But CGB, don't you hate red aggressive burny strategies? No questions. Instead, let's focus on fun things, you Mesa Falcons. We get to run Heartflame Duelist. Heartflame Duelist is an adventure from Eldraine, a 3/1 human knight that gives instant and sorcery spells lifelink. That is how you be the burn deck that's good against the burn decks. You see what I'm doing here? You deal 3 damage to any target with the Heartflame slash side of the adventure. We haven't had the card on the channel in a while. Also, we amplify our burn spells and make them stronger. We use cards like Mechanized Warfare, 4 of, and Rem Carolus, Stalwart Slayer. Common household card that's rotating soon. So let's give it a shot at some glory here. That adds 1 to your damage spells. These cards are pretty cool. And then on top of that, you get Joaquin, the perfect shot, which is a way to draw cards and increase the amount of damage your cards deal. So I didn't want to run a deck with a ton of these legendaries. Crafting a lot of them is probably not great because they're not good in multiples, but as one-ofs, I think they really fill out the Boros color pool so that this is a legitimate Boros deck, not a red deck splashing lightning helix. We also, of course, get Sacred Fire. We have a lot of life gain in the deck. We get End the Festivities. Boros Convocates that. We get Monastery Swift Spear. I think the card that you guys are going to be like, but what about Slick Shot Show Off? I'm telling you, working on the deck, it didn't work. It just isn't the kind of deck that casts that many spells a turn. This is a deck that wants to juke and jive around the opponent. And you'll see that in the games that we play. When we play against control decks, and we do, and we will, you don't want to have to go all in on a show off. It doesn't end well. This is not a deck with Monstrous Rage. This is not a deck with Ancestral Anger. This is not a deck that benefits from trying to play a show off and cast 3 or 4 spells. This is a deck that wants to land its spells at the perfect time. Swift Spear is better because it's a very low opportunity cost in a deck like this. You throw it out there, you get some damage, or you don't. Phoenix Chick wouldn't be far off either, but I would run both before I'd run show off, and that's going to surprise some people. So let's talk about it in the intro. Hopefully I explain it well. In the mana base, we have more damage lurking. 4 copies of Mirrex, which I'm really starting to love in this meta, and Abraded Bluffs, which is a desert that goes face for 1 damage. And trust me, every little bit helps with this baby. So, are you ready to burn, baby, burn? Well, I would dive in, but first I want to say that I will be at Command Fest Atlanta. I almost forgot. I almost said something like Command Zone Atlanta. I will be at Command Fest Atlanta this weekend. In fact, if you're watching this the day it comes out, it might be today. I think it's coming out Friday. Yeah, something like that. So come down and see me if you're in the Atlanta area, or if you're willing to make a trip. I'll be doing meet and greets. I'm going to be hanging out playing games. I would love to play some Commander with you. When I do big Magic Cons, it's really hard to get time for everybody, and it's really hard to play a game of Commander at a Magic Con. Like, the amount of things I have to do, places I have to be, and stuff that is expected just in terms of like social bandwidth makes Magic Cons very difficult to play at. But at Command Fests, I usually play 5-ish games a day, 3 to 5 games a day, and happy to do it with fans. So if you're at Command Fest Atlanta, don't be shy, come over, say hi, and if I'm between games, you can ask when I'm playing games and if I'd like to play a game, and the answer might surprise you. So I hope to see you there. Now let's dive in. Let the burny nonsense begin. The bluffs into various burny things. Let's go. Your face. It begins. Vampire? Oh boy. Some of these festivities might not happen. The question is, do I Helix right here? and just slow them down? And I think I do, even though End the Festivities mops this up later. Oh, maybe we get down the duelist, actually. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Let's do it. Instant and sorcery spells you control have lifelink. We start pressuring them quickly. We kill their stuff quickly. We gain a bunch of health. Yeah, this is the play. Oh, ice cold. Okay, well, if that's all you're gonna do, I'll just play another one. It's fine. They liked my play too much. Let's see if they do another case. But if they do, they're just not deploying creatures, which is fine. Gleeful demolition? Oh no! Gamer. And one warden is what you have. This is on vampire. And then, okay, keep it coming. Oh, I love it. Okay, I could get down the mech warfare. Nah. Now. Lifelink. I gained 7. Thank you. Now, do we attack? If they have nothing on board, this card did its job. No blocks. 24-12. And it's not gonna get any better for you. Poke. Yep. Why not? Oh my god, do it again. So they're gonna go for the scry. We have to respond to it with play with fire. Since this ability is as a sorcery, this works. They do get to scry though. Let's see if they keep it. They do not. Too bad that's tapped. 27-10. What an overrated pile of Boros crap their deck is. Another one? 3 gleeful demolitions. Don't tell me, opponent, you're gonna play 3 copies of gleeful demolition and you might lose this game. Let's see. They're gonna transform the case if they attack here, but look at their life total. Look at their life total right now. Yeah, good job. You did it. Now, do they have a blocker? You're at 6. Good stuff. They might have resolute reinforcements. Nope, they don't. Easiest game of my life. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's feels so good. Ooh, good mana. Our opponent's giving me the control face. Not super high on ladder, and neither am I in early season, so they could be control. Of course, what do we do against control, really? We can't really mulligan here. Yep, they gave me the control face, and it was the control face. Maybe we just save to end the festivities for a Wandering Emperor moment. But yeah, this is about getting points in. And Murex tokens. Don't you feel to ruin me? Yep, here we go. I think any chance we get the job done. Get that life total as low as we can. They keep on top, they pass. They pass? They pass. Mechie Warfare gets countered here. Patience. The lower the life is, the more we can pressure them. Opponent says, good game. We'll see. I admit I would not like to be in this position. I do not volunteer for this. But here we are. First game with the deck. Of course this is the matchup, right? Had to be. There's no other way. When I'm tapped out, because why? I mean, this is so silly. I'm actually going to obliterate them for this. Oh my god. They tapped out for this. They tapped out for this, you guys. Red. It takes 4 red. I have to play Sokenzan. That's a shame, but it's fine.
I guess that's it then.
Again? I guess I didn't have to play Sokenzan. In my head, I was like, I've got to do 2 and the festivities. I only needed 1 with the warfare. Oh no, I hope that doesn't ruin me. Okay, glad we held this. Will it get countered? It might get countered. I've got 5 open mana. There's no way they counter this, right? They're thinking about it. Rope comes out. It would be a terrible 3 steps ahead, and they know it. They're gonna march the warfare. That's pretty smart. Doesn't solve this situation for them necessarily. No land drop. They can't flashback Memory Deluge right now. I don't understand the when you tap out, I will do this out of this kind of deck, but who knows? Case. Yep. And
I've learned much during my travels. We must protect the
they still have up no more lies. Like we could use an Iganjo here. Maybe we just hold Case then. They minus again. What do I do? I mean, I basically preserve the fact that I have a might advantage with this play. Uh-huh. They have their own Mirrex, but still no Field of Ruin. Yep. Never forget they GG'd me. Never forget. Uh-huh. 2 mana up means the Case will probably resolve.
keep watch for intruders.
Do we want Case to resolve or Sacred Fire? See if we can get a response here. I pay. Interesting choice, but that's why we play around it. Emperor down.
That's that.
The Jacing begins.
I'll take note of all your failures.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's go for the case. They'll probably counter it. But that means they get 3 steps that did not draw cards. And that's okay. It's a bad situation. We're making the best of it. And I don't think we're dead yet. So, yay. I would say we've also drawn a bit below average. Okay. Thanks for the sacred fire. Appreciate you. The Jace is a win con. Should we try to remove it, or should we try to go face? This is 5 points to face. It's getting there. I think... They're not in double Jace range, especially after that minus. We go face. We try to win. Let them choose. Your face? Her face? Sunfalls happen. There goes a lightning strike. There's the 4th sacred fire. 37 cards in the deck. Land off the top is very unlucky at this point. Trying to play around No More Lies. Build a ruin. First one we've seen. Are we gonna get in if we make a token here? I don't think so. The amount of burn still in the deck is a lot, but does it matter? You know they have a few 3 steps, right? You know they do.
Become subdued.
Play around No More Lies. Make them use 3 steps on their turn. And there it is. 2 left. 28 cards. The aggro comes at us. I wonder if they'll regret that if I draw a Swift Spear. Discard a card, then draw 2. Let's try it. It's a good draw, but will it resolve? It's a big 2 cards. It's gotta have them sweating. Duelist, Murix. Pass. Oh, they're doing it now? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Map tokens. Your face? They need a negate. They go to 2. But we don't go for this here, right? Because of No More Lies? Or do we? We go for this here. And they lies it. They're down to 3 cards. We have 32 in deck. If they have another Jace, they need triple Jace to win still. If they have no more lies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have enough to burn them out. I think we need to wait. Not to mention, they don't have to counter this. They just target it with the Jace. 30-2. Classic situation. How many aggro Bernie mages have scooped in this position to the great blue-white control? But will that be our fate? We saw that Sunset Revelry earlier. Also, never forget, they GG'd me on turn 4. On turn 4! The disrespect. They thought they couldn't possibly lose this matchup, and I see why. I definitely see why. It's a great matchup for them. Counter the right things, do the right things. Feels like you can't lose. But I am the one in best of one. And if anybody knows something about beating blue-white control, it's me. Oh my gosh, that's down to 1. Oh my gosh. They're dead potentially on the stack, right? What we need to make sure is that they don't get a Wandering Emperor. Maybe they will use a March on this. If I do this, that is a potentially lethal card on top of the deck. Jace will probably mill it away. 1, 2, 3. Still playing around No More Lies here. Do we attack? If we attack and they play a Wandering Emperor, and they also counter the Sacred Fire, it's a disaster. I think we just wait. I think we just wait. To drop you to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's just pass. Remember, they attacked with this Phyrexian token. They know. They Mirix. They wouldn't do this unless they were prepared to counter this Sacred Fire. Still, we should use it, right? We should get the counter, the hard counter, out of the way. Oh my goodness. They are doing this. They're going to kill their own creature to gain the life.
You're just underwhelming.
That is called a good use of a Sacred Fire.
Well done.
1 Wandering Emperor down. How many more? They mill me. They draw. There's 1 more Wandering Emperor potentially in the deck. We have 2 Lightning Helix, 3 Lightning Strike, and countless other burn spells. 3 Heartflame Duelist. No, 2 Heartflame Duelist.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Also, more Abraded Bluffs. Can we draw one of those? That would be amazing here. Neck Warfare. That's what we call unnecessary. Braided Bluffs. Hit me. They respond. They respond. 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The Duelist. Resolves. How many no more lies do you think are still in their hand? How many 3 steps? That's a good question. I still think it's at least 1. Jace going away. Draw a card. Oh yeah, play with fire. Forgot about that one. Still 3 of those in the deck. 24 cards to go. The Jace has been spent. No reason not to attack. It can't block. Gaining life. Woo! You do what you gotta do.
I am almost sad to see you go.
You gonna lock this down while you're at it? I think they are. One of their cards is a land. There's the lockdown. Well done, Heartflame Duelist. Well done. Auto Tapper, don't you mess with me here. You see how that abraded bluffs made them do this during their turn because they're too afraid? It also does imply they may not have another Wandering Emperor. Warfare? 8 mana. 8 mana is a really awkward number for playing second Warfare. It resolves. They still might be thinking we block with 2 anchorages. This might be Wandering Emperor, but we go for it here because we're dealing 3 with the other one. They might block, but they would lose their anchorage. Unless they also manage to remove the Warfare. All right, they make a Spirit. Yep, bring them out. Block, you fool. Time to remove Warfare? Nope, make a token. Okay. 2 defenders gone. $23 cards. Wait, what? You aggroing me, bro? They're aggroing me. It's 26 life. They've lost their mind. They're acting so quickly, though. I honestly am starting to believe this means they're dead. Memory Deluge on top. Noted. Lethal Myric's threat developed. Lethal card drawn. Go to combat. It's about time we topped a burn spell in this situation, isn't it? Do you die? They pass priority. Get lost. Yep. I think we passed to end step. They do not activate the Myrics. Okay, well, before you draw Memory Deluge, your face. Death is on the stack. Hey, you milled them. You did this yourself. And then they rage quit. They have no idea how they could have possibly lost this matchup, but they have. Skill issue. Yeah. Worth the wait. Worth its weight in gold. Well, that hand cooks. Let's get right to it. The perfect shot. going to be interesting to see what a perfect shot looks like when you're holding a mech warfare and things that deal 2 damage. Maybe we can get some cards out of this. Hit for 1. Tapped land. Okay, well, creatures. The legends showed up. That's fun. Lightning Helix. Oh my god. Okay, let's go combat. See if they do anything. They do not, so might be no more lives. We wait. There's the deuce. Now I think we virtue them. Maybe I'm just supposed to Helix and go for max damage, but virtue does get an adventure. So this is something I really don't want countered because it's 2 spells in 1. Now let's see if they have temporary lockdown on curve like a real Azorius gamer. They wouldn't deduce though, would they? They'll lose a clue. They're gonna do it. Madness. Ugh, bad draw. Bad draw. I guess we will just stick to the burn plan. Land it when they're tapped out. No reason not to. The bluffs. There we go. 9. They miss land. I like that. Wait for them to tap out. Discard to hand size. Wait for them to tap out. We can do this for a while. Especially with a Mirix. They're gonna target it. That's fine. So what are we gonna have? 5? We are going to have 5, and I guess we hope to save the lightning strike. Same rationale as before. Get the adventure. Only 6 health. Just gotta be patient. No land. Discard. We sit. Memory. They're thinking about it. They go for... Oh my god, no! Cringe. Sad. So sad. They had to be that blue-white mage. Look how close this is. If we had drawn a land there, game over. Ah. We needed 1 more point. Warfare. They might no more lies this. Hopefully they don't have second union. At that point, we're probably just losing no matter what we do. Get lost. Okay. No union. 6th mana. Rem? Very afraid of a Wandering Emperor here, but it doesn't get less likely as time goes on. Shit. You're gonna minus, probably?
I'm home.
Okay, I will respond. Your face. Sure. We go to 7.
You're done.
Duelist. They topple land.
Remember your training.
Anchorage. Don't play into a board wipe. Sokin's on. Again. Sure. Go here because they can minus this. We can't have it. They're powering up Anchorage. That's not the worst thing. Okay.
I'm never
Okay.
done for good.
What's their hand? Board wipes? Deluge that they can't cast? Something like that? Let's pressure. Resolves. Get lost. You got it. Means there's no reason to play this virtue now. We drop them to 5. Right now they can't 3 steps. They can no more lies. But we can pay. They negate me. Okay. Map token. Lightning strike. Pass. The other token is a potential land if we wait. They're gonna make me shuffle. That's very desperate, and they know it. Oh! Nice. Patience. Hit. There's nothing holding priority, but there's probably something for the stack. Pass. Just wait for the tap out. They have to do something about this board or they die anyway. Just be patient. Yep. Go for it. They can't cast a union. Dead. I thought that union meant I was buried. Their hand was very awkward, but hey, you're playing burn spells and you're beating blue-white control. I'm sure that's catnip to some people. Ah, the classic no red mana hand. Let's mulligan. The classic 1 mana hand. Double Swift Spear, though. I mean, I think we got to keep it. I think we get rid of the Heartflame Duelist. God, it's a pain land, too. But yeah, I think we have to keep it. Actually, I think I'll get rid of Sacred Fire and keep Heartflame Duelist because it is 2 cards in 1, and Case is 2 cards in theory. So let's use those. Yeah. Say hello to my little swift friend, who I secretly hate and loathe, but turn to in times like this of absolute crisis. Look, content is necessary. Friends become enemies. Kumano. Okay. Well, in that case, we're gonna try to hold this play with fire. But man, these pain lands. Oof. Just show me a Codebreaker. Codebreaker, please. Damn it. Oh, oh, I hate you. Unkillable. Game over. Will there be a land in my deck? After the mulligan, we bottom, we draw, we find a new game. On the play, Duelist into Cases. Interesting. Interesting hand. Let's see what kind of opponent we're up against. This is mono red. They play mono red. Okay. Well, the double case just got a lot worse. But you can't do nothing against mono red. Make them have removal or spend mana on removal for this. Maybe they won't. That would be nice. Perfect hands do perfect things. This draw is so bad. I'm getting a little tilty. But wait up. Okay, they're Boros too. Why not? Ancestral Anger target here. Take 5. Lightning Strike, huh? Let's gain that life, shall we? They have another removal spell. They have a Ruckus, okay. And a Rage. A double Ruckus, great. It's too big for an Aganjo. Or is it? Hold up. All right, it's not right now. Let's hold back the Duelist for a hasty creature, because those happen. Uh-huh. I guess we should block first. Because they might draw spells here. That would remove the Heartflame Duelist. They do not. Creature. Uh-oh. Gotta have an instant. We do. Beautiful. Case. Beautiful. Show off. You're not gonna get me. Helix. Free life. Get out. Oh, baby. Could go empty-handed here to start drawing more cards. Actually, is that the play? I think it is. I'm not a control deck. I'm a burn deck. This is called turning the corner. We solve our case. And we start laying the pedal to the metal. Oh yeah. They know they're done. They are done. The random Mesa Falcon of the day is B-Joy. B-Joy, thank you for joining, and thank you for supporting the channel. You're cool. Burn, baby, burn. The stats say a quick little 4-1. Yeah, feels good. I didn't expect to have 2 of my games against blue-white control. Didn't expect to win the first one. I thought my draw was mediocre, but the deck shows resilience. The timing is so important, but it was very fun to play, actually. Sneakily fun to play for a blue mage like me. So the amount of in response I get to do helps sustain my need for priority. While at the same time going face, which might satisfy many of you. So if you're looking for something new to try on ladder that's pretty good against the aggressive decks of the format, this deck is all set up to give Boros Convoke and Mono Red a hard time with End the Festivities and Lightning Helix, but at the same time, it might not just fold to control. So that to me makes it a very excellent choice for a best of one meta, and it's probably underplayed. Some of these cards are rotating soon, but Mechanized Warfare, Rem, Case of the Crimson Pulse, these amplifiers are probably replaceable. There's usually something that is going to help you amplify what the amount of damage that your cards do. There's the other End the Festivities, Tectonic something. Tectonic something or other, one red. It's in a newer set. So, and the festivities will rotate in August, but the other card will not. So you might want to replace End the Festivities. I already had the card style, and I like the Angry Puppy art. All right. I appreciate you staying till the end. Remember to come out to Command Fest Atlanta. I hope to see you there and play some sweet games. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next one. You're cool.